Hey guys, it's DarkendFearz, and I got a great battle against Keith, a good old friend of mine, and yeah. He leads up with a Crobat, and I lead up with my old school Butterfree. I predicted him to taunt, so I just went in for the U-turn, but unfortunately he goes for the Super Fang. So that actually isn't that great for Butterfree, because if he sets up rocks, my Butterfree is pretty much going to die. So I go into, what is this? My Bandit Hustle Togekiss, and go for the Extreme Speed, but I end up missing, which was pretty bad. And then I go for the Extreme Speed one more time, and I miss again, and I'm just like, effing A, come on. So he's going to go into his Dragonite now, and I'm going to switch out into my Hariyama, predicting something. Predicting the Extreme Speed, and since this was my physical one on the team, I figured why not go into it. He's gonna go for the Dragon Dance. I'm gonna go for the Stone Edge, predicting him the Dragon Dance or switch out. I don't even know. I should have gone for the Whirlwind, but whatever. I actually missed the Stone Edge. So at the beginning of the match, there's so much hacks already, and it's just annoying because I really needed that Crobat down because I really didn't have a counter to it, and the Dragonite. But yeah, now he goes into Crobat. I Whirlwind him into Crobat, and he's gonna go for the U-turn because he doesn't have Brave Bird or anything like that. I figure he has Roost as his last slot, and he goes into Swampert, and I try to Force Palm to get the Parahacks, but I didn't, which is, I guess it's pretty good, because you'll see later on why it's good. So I'm actually going to try to stay in, thinking that his Swampert is really, really slow, like every other Swampert, but no, he actually packs a few Speed EVs, and or, I don't know, he just doesn't have a negative speed Swampert. Okay, so I'm going to go into Imaginatio, because I want to set up my Stealth Rocks and, Spikes, and so I'm just gonna Spore, and I'm sorry, my sister's being really annoying. Do you want it? Yes or no? Oh my god. Alright, so he switches into a Milotic, and I predict a Hypnosis or something, and I just go for the taunt so he can't recover or anything, and he's gonna go for the Surf. I have a Sash on this Smeargle, so I didn't fear an attacking move, and I'm just gonna set up my Spikes. He's gonna Surf my Smeargle to die. I really wish I set up that third layer of Spikes, because you'll see in this battle that third layer of Spikes would have helped me a lot. Anyway, so I'm gonna go for Toxic Spike. He's gonna keep on trying to Hypnosis. It's fine that it's missing because I have the Sleep Talk. It's a rest sleep talking Drapion, so I really didn't care. Now I go into Butterfree as kind of death fodder, and I'm going to go for the Stun Spore. Now, because I was using NUs, I'm like, please get a Parahacks, and I do get the Parahacks, so good for me. He's going to switch out, and I'm going to predict the switch out and go for the U-turn, and he switches out into his Dragonite, and I'm going to U-turn, and look, that's going to bring him to half with the Stealth Rocks and the U-turn and whatnot. And I'm going to go into what is this, and I'm going to go for the Extreme Speed. And that Dragonite is actually going to die because Dragonite can't really take a Bandit Hustle, Togekiss, Stab, Extreme Speed. And he's going to go to the MP Paint Bomb. I really, which actually takes a buttload from Stealth Rocks and Spikes, and then it's going to take a toll with, what's that called? Toxic. Now I go into Butterfree to, kind of fodder this out because Butterfree isn't really needed that much now that I have my Spikes up. And all Butterfree can really do is give a mediocre stab Bug Buzz, which really doesn't hit that many things. I'm going for the double hit, and that's obviously going to kill Butterfree at that low HP. And I'm going to go into Togekiss. I'm going to scare it off with the Extreme Speed. The Swampert is asleep, and with the Stealth Rock and Spikes, it seemed to be a 2-hit KO with the Extreme, so I'm like, oh my god, please be a 2-hit KO even after the leftovers. And he's gonna continue to sleep, and I'm gonna go for the Extreme Speed. And is it gonna 2-hit KO? Is it? Oh no, it doesn't. I get like minimal damage. I'm like, oh, that's just gay. Come on. I really didn't want to waste any more Extreme Speed PP, so I switch out into D-Mag to set up, and he goes for the Ice Beam. D-Mag takes that really well because it's a special wall, and I go for my Reflect, predicting his Protect, and that was really good on my part. And now he's kind of has to like attack me because if he switches out, he's pretty much gonna die. And the phone, which is really annoying. Oh my god, I'm not gonna pick up because it's some random number. Let me just hang it up. Okay, so he's gonna go for the Earthquake, and I'm just gonna take the Swampert out now this turn with the Seismic Toss. So I got rid of that Swampert, which was a big threat to my team, rather easily, I guess. He's gonna go into his Crobat, and I'm just like, no. Alright, I figured he really can't do much except Super Fang, so I decided to stay in and go for the Thunder Wave for the paralysis on Crobat to make it slower and, just to do what I gotta do, man. Sigh. I'm gonna go for the Seismic Seismic Toss for the residual damage on the Crobat, and he's gonna go for the Super Fang, which brings me down to 100 HP, and my Reflect wears off rather quickly, which is kind of, gay, but whatever. I only had to Reflect off to, kind of scare the MVP Bomb. So he's going to go for the U-turn now, and I'm going to go for the Soft Boil, heal up all my HP. He's like, no, why would you do that? And I'm sorry, I'm so sick. That's why I'm coughing. That's why I didn't narrate my other Ubers battle, because I'm sick. And, so MVP Bomb comes back out, and it's, like, about to die. And I'm going to switch out. He's going to go for the Pursuit, predicting the switch out, which was pretty interesting because I was expecting a fake out. And he gets a critical hit, which is pretty gay, but Clefable lives it, so whatever. I'm going to go into my Drapion, and Drapion is, I believe, going to go for a Crunch. And he's just going to U-turn. I really don't know why, because the entry hazard is pretty much going to screw over that MVP Bomb. So I'm going to Crunch Crobat. It almost dies. I'll just kill it next turn. I'm pretty happy that it didn't die because I just got more leftovers recovery. And more leftovers is always good, So he's going to go into his MVP Bomb. He's pretty much going to go for the fake out, but it's not going to kill him. I'm going to go into Clefable to fodder out because Clefable is pretty much useless, considering most of his Pokemon are faster. And, yeah, the only thing I could really was the Milotic, but I got it with Drapion. So I'm going to go into my Heartless. He misses the double hit, which is just like lol for me missing all those Stone Edges and whatnot. I mean, extreme speeds. He's going to go into his Milotic. I'm like, okay, I can win this if I get some defense drops. Forget the Marvel Scale. I really wish I didn't paralyze this thing with Butterfree because now he can't get poisoned. But I guess paralyzed does help because he what's that called, he becomes paralyzed and he can't move, and I'm just gonna go for the Sleep Talk. Oh wait, no, I misclicked here and clicked rest instead of Sleep Talk. Yeah, so it looks like I'm gonna win because of all the damage I'm already doing to this Milotic, and I wake up and then go for the Sleep Talk, and that's just like fail. But whatever. So his Surf looks to be like a 4 or 5 hit KO, and my Crunch looks like to be an 80 hit KO. But I feel like I had this because I have the paralysis and because he has the unreliable hypnosis, and plus I have rest because pro. So I'm just gonna continue to Crunch to hopefully get some special defense drop, but I get a crit, which just speeds up the process of me getting rid of this Milotic. And now I'm just talking about this Milotic because yeah. And, let's see. I'm going to go for the Sleep Talk, and I get the Crunch because that's what I needed, and I get the defense drop, which is really good, meaning that this, Milotic is pretty much going to die to, 2 more Crunches. And, or just 1. But I wake up, go for the Sleep Talk, and that's just fail again. But he gets paralysis, and it's all good. So I'm going to go for the Crunch. He's going to gain some leftovers, which is really annoying because it makes this 1 hit KO, that kill. I had to kill it with 2 Crunches instead of 1 now. But he's gonna continue to put me to sleep, and this sleep was the one that really pissed me off because it lasted long. It lasted the longest, and that's when I really I didn't mind sleeping when this Milotic was out, but I really do mind sleeping when he brings in his last Pokemon, Shaman. Which is going to take a toll because it carries Life Orb, it carries, it's poisoned, it takes damage from Spikes and Stealth Rock. But yeah, he's going to go for the Hidden Power. I'm not sure what Hidden Power that was, I'm guessing Fire or something. And I'm going to go for the Sleep Talk, and I get the rest, which is really bad. I really needed to get the Crunch. So I'm going to predict the Wake right now or something, because it's like my 3rd turn of sleep, and go for the rest. Well, he goes for a Sea Flare, hoping for some special defense drops, and he gets it. Yeah. Now he's going to go for the hidden power one more time, and that's actually going to take out my Drapion because of the special defense drops, even though this is a special Drapion. So he gets, poison damage, life orb damage, and I thought it would die, and I'm like, no. I bring in Togekiss, go for the extreme speed. I miss, which is just so gay. Come on, I used butterfree. I should at least win. Yeah, so life orb actually kills him, and it's a draw. So great game, Keith. Really enjoyed the battle. Hopefully we'll have a rematch. Rate, comment, subscribe, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the